Hello, everybody. My name is Finnegan, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Um, Sayori's dead, deleted, whatever you want to call it. She's gone, no longer with us. Gonzo. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Oh my god, sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Really? Yet you don't do it. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Okay, smartass. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even your deepest reaches of your heart. The music just looped. Do you have any writing experience? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in a moment of silence. Hey, I got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look at Monica. Looks at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everybody's even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Oh, see, Sayori would just go in with. Oh, we need Sayori. Am I gonna have to be? Am I gonna become the new Sayori? Because we're gonna need. Sayori's needed to make sure Natsuki and Yuri are always on board. Because she always helps Monica. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree with it? Do you agree as well, Finnegan? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind. I don't want to join the fucking club. You guys are weirdos. Sayori's dead. Goodbye. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I don't really know if I want to do clubs in general. I lost my train of thought. All girls start taking off their clothes, using their boobs to get me to stay. It's working. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I guess I need to tell you the truth, Finnegan. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls somehow. I don't know how her saying that she's not a official club makes me defenseless. Maybe because her tits. I don't know. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in the situation. Somehow. Even though I barely know the fucking bitches. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems to the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Alright, I decided then. I'll join the Literature Club. One by one, all the girls lighten up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Finnegan? Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I would be super pissed. Oh, yeah, because there's no cupcakes this time. Finnegan, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Finnegan, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the other girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. Right. I can't walk home with Sayori. That's sad. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. They're all walking home with me now, as I've shown. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to get closer to one of these girls. And smash. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstance, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let me guess. Sayers, if I'm like the special poem, would you like to read it? Hell no, no I'm kidding, yes. Stare at the dot to reveal a secret message. I'm staring. I'm staring. Oh. I love you. Color. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? No, what the? I've never seen that. What the? Okay, I don't know if I said this before. I played this game entirely. I've watched YouTube videos on it, so I'm just doing this as a reaction like I've never seen it before. Oh, music. Like I've never seen it before for the YouTube video. I've I've never. That was fucking terrifying. My lights over there are off. That was terrifying. No, I'm actually getting chills. That was fucking creepy. Hi again, Finnegar. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. uh, I I wrote a perfect poem for Natsuki and yeah, the screen's tilting. What the fuck? Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at Literature Club. It's apparently fucking tilting because I wrote a perfect poem for Natsuki. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh. Well, the music's back to normal. Room isn't. Thanks for keeping your promise, Finnegar. Well, this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, why that's scary. No, I have chills. No, that normally doesn't scare me. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. The room's still tilting currently. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Monica, you good? You're just kind of in front of the words here. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps your manga collection in the club room. Oh, bye. Natsuki finds herself stuck between St. Monica and manga. Is this still tilting? The poster back there changed. It isn't Dead Sayori. It's a calendar again. Manga's literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Sorry, Finnegar. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a good book to read. Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her why is the music you fuck? Is it supposed to be tilting? Is it because I picked a perfect poem for this? Should I have done Yuri or something? Because that shit's still tilting. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And and we could, discuss it if you want. This is how's the girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she'll think I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, think you'll definitely read this, and then throw it in the trash. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, now the room goes back to normal. After Yuri gets on my face, I finally turn my head straight. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Mom to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. The music keeps looping into this, like, normal, and then goes weird, and then loops back to normal. I don't like it. Still was fucking creepy. No, I gotta Google it or something, man. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's roaming around the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her, in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? That's the first time I heard her swear in a while. Right? She hasn't sworn yet? I don't think so. I don't remember. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxed across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it unless you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know? Anyway, I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatched it out of my hands. Then she turns up to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the set. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one missing book is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means either it's one of the demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Well, I'll tell you one thing, funny guy. I'd like to go back. Oh. Okay. Guess I wanna. Cool. Don't judge a book. Okay. Is that in here? Nope. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful, entire striking, animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Moe. Oh wait, it's an actual character. Oh, it's an actual anime character. It's a Japanese. Oh no, it's a Japanese word. For affectional female, young, full, innocent, vulnerable character. Okay. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats the ground next to her, singling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs won't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? Guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Siki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particular bad thing. Open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space that she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning. Hmm? You don't go back and flip through the old volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Are you paying attention? Huh? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about to be a bunch of friends in high school. The side off life affair. Kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertainment enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, this is new. Hi. Okay. Morinasuki, guys. Are you sure this isn't boring of you? It's not. Even though you were watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I know you like me, but alright. Guess it's fun sharing something you like to do with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? Hmm. You don't? It's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? You don't share manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Hm. I could ever get my friends to read this. I don't even have friends. I'm fucking lying. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh. I know, those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I grat- gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm? Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this out. Oh. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Flip the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh. That's probably not normal. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, jeez. Suki, are you okay? Here. Suki Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly lighten up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. Told you not to give me... She doesn't even finish the sentence, stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Finley, guys. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always kept a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share problems now? How about Natsuki? I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. Probably only fair to share it was mine first. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Huh? Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this one. I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's why I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. You, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Is it because I wrote a perfect 2020 poem for her? So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Ugh. Asuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to announce it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Nasuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she liked my poem. In that case, you still need to show me yours, right? Ugh, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Ah, it's the same thing. Yeah. Told you that you weren't gonna like it. I liked it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Well, isn't the point of your poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid? Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard in the right in the dick. Like right in the nuts. Like a fucking baseball hits you right in the nuts, going 80 miles per second. Like in this poem.
That would just fucking hurt.
I don't even know what the poem was about. People can try, but they fail or something? Seeing everyone around you do great things. I had like a voice crack and a yawn at the same time. Didn't even think that was possible. It'd be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Kind of. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like a, like a setup for the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nasuki's feel proud, I won't take that away from her. Thank God. Having a good time so far? No. I think Natsuki likes me. Yeah, other than the fucking Sayori glitching after writing a 2020 poem about Natsuki, and then the screen tilted and Natsuki eyes and mouth turns black, and then she says some random ass gibberish custom keys, but other than that, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. I did not say no, you said, other than yeah. By the way, since you're new here and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid of bringing things up, okay? Alright, keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be too afraid to bring things up, because I'll piss my pants the second I talk to you. I'm currently pissing them now. Don't look on the floor. Please, I'll piss even more. And faster, please. No! I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Finn, I'll always make fun of you. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Especially Natsuki, because... it's just her. But it's the sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Monica, my poem. I like it, Finn, Really? It's not cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Damn, really? And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. Anyway, if you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She's clean. She's so clean to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down, like earlier. And her eyes and mouth go pitch squarey black and just shake and shiver like a glitch. It's just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her. Oh my fucking god! You know what? Fuck it. Her growth. No, I'm kidding. I'll say it. Adolescent growth. But hey, Some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Uh-huh. Sure about that? Anyways, you want to read my poem now? No. Don't worry, I'm not very good. I'm just a fucking pro. So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Yeah, it's the same poem. I'm not gonna reread poems. Only if they're new poems. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. It's like the old tactic, whatever you call it. Kid in their social media. There is a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. Well, what's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of... It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Like the festival? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends and we 100% forget about Sayori, then we'll be fine. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Don't hang yourself, kids. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never, ever, ever, ever make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another day, another dollar. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, there's a big, dark puddle of ink. So move it with your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri stares at the poem. Minute passed. There's more enough time for her to read. Oh my god, it's the same thing. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. My brain's fucking dumb. Fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Damn, that was fast. Hold on. Alright, let's go. Okay. Oh, hold on, bitch. Hold on, bitch. It's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that after reading this through, so it's that bad. No. Did I raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberable. In other words, I'm going to say 10 more paragraphs. They tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, is that Visser demon? Because I'm a criminal.
Demeanor.
Demeanor, neener. Yeah, last time I googled demeanor was January 28th, so it's definitely the same thing. Demeanor totally changes. Oh my god.
Stammering.
Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valid feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Uh, Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts for us to see behind them. I can't wait to read it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Wow, I already read it. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. You do. What? No, you do. No, you do. Wasn't thinking that at all. But took you a long time to read it. Ah, we'll see. I'm a dumbass. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Just like your booby size. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short. It wasn't too short, was it? I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad to hear you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you in a ghost, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Finnegan. It's about Sayori. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem was only being symbolized compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it in that way. Haven't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. Even though it was only fucking 3 people instead of 4. It says, if everyone... Music just changing. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something to her in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Asuki. They're gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I collected too early. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows form in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri sadly smiles. Smiles sadly, whatever. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Here's this cute. Cute? Uh-oh. This space about to blow. Did you just completely miss the symbolize the symbol of something or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I wasn't trying to say something. I was just trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out as nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I wouldn't have asked someone who... I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Finnegan did too. So, everybody else liked it, is what you're saying? Because, it's only 2 fucking people. You could say that Sayori was still alive. but you know, she's dead and deleted. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something I particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Fit and I poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it. Nasuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress the new member, Yuri. Huh? Oh, it's about to glitch out, isn't it? And try to scare me. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe my boobs could smack you in the face and teach you a fucking lesson, Flatty. Maybe just jealous that Finnegan appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know that he doesn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Finnegan started showing up. Nasuki! Nasuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Nasuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. Yeah, okay. See? Just saying that proves my point. Oh, music's getting pretty fast. Most people learn to get over themselves after graduating middle school, you know. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I don't like this now. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickened attitude. You think you can just counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful there. You might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already did. Wow. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Finnegan hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she noticed I was just standing there. Finnegan, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I have no clue what the fuck that said. I think it was saying, like, how did I get myself in this situation? I don't know. Nasuki? Oh, okay. Yuri then. Oh, Nasuki. Yuri. Yuri. Oh, Nasuki. They're about to have an orgy. Yuri. Nasuki. Oh, it's Monica. Hey, Monica. Oh, you're breaking the text. Okay. Hey, Finnegan. Why don't we step outside for a bit? Okay. Make out. Sorry about that. Maybe we shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. So I'm president, I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. Just wish I was able to be a little more observant sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Nasuki runs out of the classroom. Shukoki runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Nasuki, or did. Finnegan, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. I know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Nasuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get much. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Fit My God. It would be much more embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing you trouble. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna end it here. This has been really weird. Still didn't like that Sayori jump scare. I hated that shit, but thank you guys for watching. See you next video, live stream, short, community post, whatever. Like and subscribe. See ya.